Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Police have not confirmed the identities of those two people whose bodies were found, but it is the Frisco home of Sumit and Pallavi Dewan. Their attorney confirms to Fox 4 News that he has not heard from them in days. In January, their son Arnav was found dead in an upstairs bathtub surrounded by empty ice bags. Pallavi Dewan is charged with his murder. For more than 7 months, the family has been in legal limbo, claiming the boy died of natural causes. First on Fox 4 News at 10, Calvert Collins joins us from the neighborhood where the death investigation continues. Calvert.
Well, Clarice, it's been 6.5 hours. You can see investigators still out here and crime tape surrounding the Dewan's house. Now, what's particularly unique about this is that it only extends around their house. Police are saying they're not looking for any suspects, but will not confirm if this was a murder-suicide or who the deceased are. But many who live nearby tell me there was one subtle clue that something might not be right inside.
It's just kind of a sad situation that, I don't think we'll ever really know what happened or what triggered it.
So much tragedy inside four walls. 3 people now dead within months. Several neighbors tell me they noticed the Dewan's back door open the past 2 days.
The fact that someone would actually notice that the back door is open and they didn't even inquire about it.
On January 29th, Frisco police investigated the death of 10-year-old Arnav Dewan. His body found in a bathtub. His father, Sumit, had been out of town on business. His mother, Pallavi, at home, and later charged with murder. The Dewan family has long maintained Arnav had a medical condition since birth and died from natural causes. An autopsy was inconclusive, ruling Arnav died of undetermined causes, saying he likely had a seizure that led to a ruptured cyst in his brain and caused a heart attack. The Dewan's attorney argued to police Pallavi tried to preserve the body on ice as part of their Indian culture until Sumit returned.
You can't necessarily make assumptions based upon how another culture operates or acts, and I think that brought into question what really did happen when the son died.
Frisco investigators said when they found the boy's body and asked Pallavi if she caused his death, she nodded, but the family believes that was misconstrued and has been fighting in court. Michael Nozzle lives feet away from the Dewans and said he barely knew them.
They were very, very quiet. They were hardly ever visible.
Sources told Fox 4 that family members had been unable to reach the Dewans in the past few days. And Sumit told Frisco police his wife had been depressed and even suicidal.
And it's just so heartbreaking, and you feel so safe and so comfortable in your own home, and then suddenly it's not.
The Dewan's attorney, David Finn, spoke with the parents more than 48 hours ago and said nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but did mention Pallavi had been under enormous stress during the legal process. Plus, the pair recently petitioned for Pallavi's passport to return to their native India, but the request was denied.
At this point in time, you look for kind of rational words that you would be able to say at a time like this. There just aren't any.
We've heard those same words from many other neighbors, in fact. And 2 weeks ago, a Collin County judge ruled that there was enough evidence to pursue that murder charge and take it to a grand jury to see what they decide. Clarice.
Calvert, you mentioned police have been at the home for 6.5 hours. How much longer do you think investigators are going to be out there?
Well, we're told really throughout the night, or it could take many more hours to process the crime scene. We can tell you from what we understand that the 2 deceased bodies are still inside the home. Crime scene investigators are here as well, trying to preserve all of the evidence that they need, trying to make sure that they make the right determination and collecting all the facts and everything. So we have been told it could be through the night, and that Frisco police will give us an update first thing tomorrow morning.
Calvert Collins live in Frisco. We'll have that on Good Day. Calvert, thank you.